I'm Chris, the off-grid amputee. Come hop along with me. Alright, so today we're going to be cutting a hole in this wall and putting a door there, a nice thick 2-inch door, 2.5-inch door. Right here we're going to put a door right that goes into the outhouse in the bathroom, so when it's cold at night we don't have to walk all the way around the cabin in the middle of the night when it's 30 degrees or 6 degrees out. So that's the plan for today. So right here, cut a door, put a step above that PVC, and then finish the sink. A lot of work to do. I got some sheetrock going up here on the wall, a moisture barrier. It's the moisture stuff, and then some metal against the wall. And it's October, so it's getting already cold at night, about 30 some degrees. So we got about, we got this month to really try to get everything together before the snow comes. Here's a view. Sorry about the hopping around. I'm on crutches. Beautiful day today. Beautiful day out here. About 76 degrees today. Alright, build the door. We're going to take these screws out. I don't know how much I want to film of me taking these out, but that's kind of boring, right? Some of these I'll have to put back in once I cut this out for the other side here. Let's see, because that's the... I'll just have to drill some spade holes. Yeah. Let's go back inside and figure out where I'm going to have to drill. Alright, so we're going to cut a door in here so we can go out into our outhouse. So we're not freezing our butt at nighttime walking around. This is going to be a small, short door. And I'm sure I'll get all kinds of comments about this. This was an afterthought. We did not design this cabin. It was piece by piece. Just it's custom. Talk about custom. This is custom. If you're 6'5", you're gonna have to duck or you're gonna hit your head. Anyway, so this is gonna be our door. So I drilled a pilot hole like with a spade bit because our roof for our outhouse is actually out here because it's lower to the ground. So I drilled a pilot hole, and there's a lot of ways to do this, but I'm going to use a level here and make myself a line in the top of my hole, and then mark that. I'll come across here. I got this thing I need to get out of my way. I don't know where my pocket knife went, but this will be a rough end. Cut it with a sawzall. Alright, I gotta get this out of the way. Alright, be right back. Unless you want to film that.
I don't have to duck. I don't have to duck.
That's right, because you're a shorty.
You won't have to duck. I guess I need to drill a pilot hole on this side too so I can mark this.
You will.
Okay.
Alright. Let me go.
Alright.
Alright, so the top of this one, and level. I'm sure there's a lot of different ways to do this, and I'm sure I'll probably hear about it. But you know what? That's okay. I'd love to hear new ideas, because I know I'm not perfect, and I'm not a home builder. I have some experience doing models, like remodels and stuff with my dad when I was a kid, but some stuff I just make up. You know, if it works and it's safe, and I try to make it to code, I look up the codes and stuff like that. You know, these are 16 on center, which they don't have to be. But anyway, so we got that for now, and I will now go take the screws out. I think I'm gonna need to do one here, and along the way, so I can get my bit, or not my bit, my blade for my sawzall in there, and just cut around there. But this is gonna have to come out too. I think I'll just cut through that. All right, so let me go change the bit and take some screws out. Back out to the outhouse we go. All right, I'm gonna drill some more holes here for my sawzall blade to fit through. I'm gonna do a rough cut. Do one in each corner. Actually, probably, I don't know if I need one along the way, but I'll do it anyway. One down here. Crush out of the way. There, so there's some corners. Do another one over here. The start of a door, right? Ryobi. All right, let me go grab the sawzall. Be back in a minute. All right, so now we're gonna cut a giant hole. And I'm gonna have to get a door done before it gets dark, because it's gonna be 35 degrees tonight. So, giant hole for really short people. Let's see, what's that in my way there? Oh, the hanger's in my way. Let's start on this side. Actually, let's go all the way down. There's a hanger there. Oh well. Sometimes you gotta sit down. Alright. I probably should have traced that all the way down, but I'll go back and fix it. Let me try starting on the other side now. There's a hanger on the other side, a metal hanger. It's in my way. So, let me see. Let me switch up the blade here. Flip the blade around. It's dark in here. I can't see anything. I'm going to have to fall over. And I'll go up. I'll just continue on and just finish cutting this piece out. Down back on the ground. Put the blade back around. Careful. Like butter. Almost. Oop. There we go. Look at that. There's a nice breeze now.
Oh, hi.
Hi. All right, we'll come back in a second. Camera keeps freezing up on us. All right, here we go. Where am I at here? There we go. Alrighty. Alright, I'll have to go get a... let's cut the other side out, I guess. Alright, we'll be right back.
You know,
There we go. We got a hole. So, got a little guy. We gotta reinforce it, you know, build it out across the top, and reinforce it on the side there, and we should be good to go. I'll take a measurement and I'm gonna trim this out a little bit, and then we'll build a door. Cool, man. Alrighty, this is gonna be a small door. What's wide? It's 30 inches wide, but it's only 69 inches tall. So it's for short people. I'm excited though. We got it roughed out and reinforce this side, and hang some hinges, but I got to build a door first. All right. So here's the start of our door. This door, which got all this door got all tweaked because of the rain and the moisture and everything, and I built it long ways. So I figured I would try something different with the bathroom door, and it's also inside, you know, out of the elements, but I figured I would try this. I saw some things online, like some old school doors from like the 1600s that were building big chunks of wood. Now this is, you know, a couple inches ish, but so we're gonna try this. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Okie dokie. 9 pieces and a doggy. Finally taking a nap. He's been barking all day. 9 pieces. I'm going to do 2 side pieces, and then I'm going to do a cross piece. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't built a door like this before, so it'll be interesting. Alright. Burning some wood. We got lots of dead trees to get rid of.
that's hot.
It's going to be a good fire tonight, though. It's going to be fun. What a beautiful day. The door is getting there. It's actually missing a couple pieces. I should have bought more lumber, but I'll get it together here in a second.
So what were you doing?
I'm trying to put a door together, and I'm having all kinds of issues here with dried, frozen stuff. My wood glue is been frozen, and now it's not. My dog's barking. Shut it! Stop! Stop! And sorry, I'm not a dog abuser. He's just been barking for the last 5 hours. So now I'm going to use some liquid nail on this. I'd rather use wood glue because I think it will bond better. But I don't have any wood glue that's any good here, so I'm going to try to use some liquid nail. And I'm sure you're all going to tell me that that's not the right thing to do, but that's okay. So I'm going to poke a hole in this. And
out of the tent.
does it reach down in there? Oh, yeah, little hole.
No, the tent is...
Yeah, this one doesn't have a little poker on it. So we're just gonna liquid nail this because it's gonna get cold tonight, and I got a big hole in the wall. So I gotta get this done. I only have a few more hours of daylight. So get off my door there, Ed. So good old liquid nail. It doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't work as well as wood glue. Wood glue just makes it all one. But I can always go back and
get that dust.
add some wood glue to the sides.
What?
I know it's too much glue, but you know what? Sometimes it's overkill. I do things more than I should.
Okay.
Let's see. This is going to be a heavy door. Heavy, heavy door. That's okay. Let's see. Do I need to drill a pilot hole? Probably not. Hopefully the wood doesn't split on me. We got dogs barking all over the place today.
Unless you're holding.
There. That one there. This. I'm going to have to work my way down. Try to make this, the thing about wood is that it's not perfect. And some of it's warps, and you have to just kind of play along with what you got and get closest pieces that you can. Oop. Not long enough? Yeah, I guess that'll Oop. Screws might be too long. 3-inch screws, so. And we got dogs barking. Hey! Loud doggies. We got loud doggies.
That is funny.
Hey, pardon me. All day long.
Pardon me.
All day long.
Pardon me. Where's my lock?
Alright.
Where's my lock? Where's my lock?
Oh.
Where's my lock?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to trim this probably.
A
This is
lock.
yeah, this is 2x4.
A lock. A lock. You didn't give it to me. No, a lock. I need a what? I need a lock. Then, can I try? Find it with me. Let me find it with me. Because I'm kind of scared.
All right.
Let's see. Probably too wide, huh? Pretty tight, huh? It's okay. I get an idea.
What's your idea?
Well, we're going to take a hammer and we're going to bash this 2x4 that way and gain about 1/4 of an inch. That's what we're going to do.
It's a very snug fit.
We got a sawzall. Yeah, right there. Up top. How's it look on that side?
It's
Here,
pretty.
come over there and look at it.
You got a gap right here.
That's okay. Because I can always trim that out with some furring strips. So it's not too bad. Alright, well. Oh, the bottom's really tight though. Is that bottom? Is that corner all the way over there?
As far as it's gonna go.
The corner is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to trim it. Hang on. Where's my? I got a marker on me. Hang on, 1 second. So what we'll do? It ain't perfect. Wood is always doors and windows, man. Doors and windows. Always a pain in the hiney hole.
What is that?
So that's where I'm gonna hammer and cut. Probably need about, I don't know, maybe 5/8 or more.
Well, you're gonna need room for your hinges too.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it just depends on how I put the hinges on. If I'm gonna put them inside or I'm gonna put them on the outside. I could put them on this side. Because this door is gonna open this way inside.
Ready for a pull?
Yeah. All right. Thanks. You don't need to take it all the way outside. Just maybe somewhere. Maybe it gets the steps or something. All right. So there's. I got a shim under there to lift the door up. Here's the door. It ain't done yet. I still have to frame in the top, and it ain't perfect. Got one hinge on. I'm gonna get the other hinge up here in a second. And I gotta put a sweep on the bottom and trim it out and all kinds of stuff. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, putting the second hinge on. Got these hinges at Harbor Freight. I think they're like $1.50 or something. But they're perfect for this kind of stuff. It's like nothing fancy. There we go. Suck that right in there. And I think for this last one, I'm going to put a nice long one in there for security purposes. There we go. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens if I take the let me move this stuff out of my way. Oh, don't have to fall over. My balance isn't what it used to be. Look at that. Let's see. Will it swing? It's stuck for now. I'm going to have to trim the sand. Look at that. We got a door and it swings. Look at that. Alright. Well, do a little bit more and we'll come back here in a minute. So I'm putting liquid nail in the grooves here. The wood didn't match up perfectly, which it's not, it's wood. And my wife is telling me that everything that's wrong with it, of course. And it's not done yet. And I'm sure you in the comments will also tell me everything that's wrong with it. But that's awesome. I'm okay with that because I'm confident in who I am. And it ain't perfect, but guess what? It's gonna work. And this is a solid door. I still have trim to put in the bottom, and I have to finish the top. And I'm gonna frame in the outside with furring strips. And it's gonna be 35 degrees tonight. My son and I will be sleeping together in this room, and I think it's gonna be just fine. Guess what? It's not done yet. Tell my wife that. Oh, what's that? What's that? Why didn't you do that yet? Anyway, we'll come back in a minute. Alrighty, here's the door. Got a bunch of other stuff before completing the door, but here it is. Works out pretty good.